Like you said, beat him within the inch of his life. You know? So the high priest, suspecting lest the king should misconceive that some treachery had been done to Heliodorus by the Jews, offered a sacrifice for the health of the man, so they wouldn't think that the Jews beat him down. Now as the high priest was making an atonement, the same young men in the same clothing appeared and stood beside Heliodorus, saying, Give Onias the high priest great thanks, insomuch as for his sake the Lord hath granted thee life.
So Onias had to be an Israelite. And he was a priest. And the angel said that. He said, look, you better thank that high priest there, because I was about ready to take you out of this world. I was about to send you to the spirit world, man. So you better thank him.
That's right. And seeing that thou hast been scourged from heaven, declare unto all men that he got a beat down from the heavens. Declare unto a heavenly beat down. Declare unto all men the mighty power of the Most High. And when they had spoken these words, the angel appeared no more. Okay. So Heliodorus, after he had offered sacrifice unto the Lord, and made great vows unto him that had saved his life, and saluted Onias, returned with his host to the king. Then testified he to all men the works of the great power which he had seen with his eyes. And when the king asked Heliodorus who might be a fit man to be sent yet once again to Jerusalem, he said, this is what he replied, this is what Onias replied to the king. If thou hast an enemy or a traitor, send him thither, and thou shalt receive him well scourged. He said, if he escape with his life, for in that place, no doubt, there is an especial power of the Most High.
That's right. Nothing changed.
It's the same thing today. We represent Jerusalem. The special power is with us, man. You know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You know?
Khan, it says, for he that dwelleth in heaven hath his eye on that place, and defendeth it, and he beateth and destroyeth them that come to hurt it. And the things concerning Heliodorus and the keeping of the treasury fell out on this sort.
And we can read many more scriptures on this, man. There's a scripture in the Apocrypha where during the time of the Maccabees, when they were fighting against the army of Antiochus Epiphanes, where the angels just covered the sky with their so-called, what the white man calls a UFO, and they just covered the sky, man, just flying around for 40 days and 40 nights. And them Greeks, they were looking up there scared to death, man. They were hoping, we can read the account, they were hoping that, you know, one of these guys going to go, one of these things going to go away. Okay? Most High going to show himself, man. See, that's why Esau is talking shit. That's why Donald Trump is talking that crap. We're going to make America great again. You ain't going to do shit. You may get your ass whipped, man. You might do your next debate, and the angel might come down and jump out the ship and beat the shit out of you, man. And then when the cops come with the guns, the bullets are just bounce off of them, and then you'll go to whip them. Strange things are going to happen, man, to you damn devils, man. Strange things are getting ready to happen, man. Your time is up, devil. Your time is up, man. It's it for you, man. It's only a matter, it could be within the next 3 months, it could be within the next 6 months, it could be within the next year, it could be within the next year and a half. But your time has come, man. All prophecies are being fulfilled. You Rothschilds, you Oppenheimers, you DuPonts, if there's any of you left, all right? The last great DuPont was John E. DuPont, all right? They killed this guy, the wrestler, all right? The Rockefellers, the Kennedys. You're going to lose your riches, man. The Bushes, you're going to lose your time is up, man. Your time is up.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. You know? So, hey, man, like the apostle said, man, the strange things are going to be happening. These are going to be strange days indeed. You know, and the angel might beat the shit out of you and knock that toupee off your head. Yeah, with that dollar store hat. It says, in the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them, which is the Most High, right? Because the Lord is the one that created these creatures. It says, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. And, you know, those animals that have been locked up in those cages, you know, eventually the Lord's going to let them out, and they're going to start getting you Edomites.
Yeah, like in that movie, I Am Legend. Like when all the hell broke loose, this guy Smith was out. Yeah, he was hunting. He was. I think he was driving right through Park Avenue, like Midtown Manhattan, and he was hunting for deer because all them wild animals and the city overgrew. But I'm saying you had a lion. It was one scene where a damn lion. He had to escape from a lion. And Apostle Gabar mentioned it yesterday on the line about how out here in Montauk and Long Island, right here, they got them hybrid mutant creatures that Esau been breeding. You're going to see some stuff out here in these last days. Okay, these crackers, they going to get it. Okay, and you niggas too, you goddamn niggas, you grimy 2-bit niggas in the hood doing all kind of wickedness day in and day out.
And you Uncle Tom.
Yeah, oh man,
Uncle Tom's gonna get it, man.
Yeah, like you.
You Uncle Tom's, you basically chocolate Edomites, man. You're not of the elect. You're not gonna make it. As long as you are Uncle Tom, you ain't gonna make it.
That's right, Uncle Tomahawks.
Theo Tomas.
Okay, huh? Yeah.
Theo Tomas is a Puerto Rican Uncle Tom.
You goddamn Uncle Tomahawk Gadites that got your head all up in the white man's ass, and Reubenites, because the white man give you a little casino and you walk around with some goddamn cowboy boots and a cowboy hat with a bolo with a suit jacket on, talking shit, man, living good, living fat, while the rest of your people was up there catching hell on the reservation and shit. You all gonna get it, man. Yahweh Shai gonna deal with you, man. He gonna deal with all of you, man. These cops. And then Apostle Tahar mentioned Uncle Tom's. You Uncle Tom cops. You got like, hey man, like we keep talking about that damn NWA movie. And man, you goddamn.
Well, there's a brother that we know that is a cop, and he looking to not be a cop no more, man. He came to us for counsel on that, man. I ain't talked to him, but he said he wanted to talk to me. I already knew what he wanted to talk about before he talked about it, man. Okay?
You know what that means?
So you can't be a cop and be in this truth. See, Paul was in a way of sort of a cop. All right, he's part of a special. He was a special agent for the Sanhedrin and so forth, man. And he was protected by the Romans because when the Romans went to take him, he said, "I'm a Roman citizen." They had to let him go, man. So Paul had a lot of clout, man, but he gave all that up, man. That's why you had these men, 40 men, said they wouldn't eat until they killed Paul.
That's right, man. Yeah, you Uncle Tom cops, man. You the worst, man. You nigga cops. And then once again, referring back to that.
Jake cops in general, man. Jake cops in general, man.
Jake cops in
because
general,
you can't
man.
serve God. Give me that. Matthews 6:24, man. Nate being a detective, the scripture say you can't serve the Most High and Mammon, man.
Referring once again back to that NWA movie we keep talking about, man, there was one particular scene, they showed the white cops messing with him, but it was one scene, boy, where they had a nigger cop with him, a bald-head nigger cop, and he was going more in than the Edomite cops. Boy, he really wanted to kill them guys, man. If he could have, he would have put him to death, man. And then the damn so-called Jew that was with him had to jump on his case. Okay, he said, look, what the hell's wrong with you? He said, they look like gangbangers. You can't mess with people because of what they look like. What? And then he said, these guys are artists. They're musicians. They're artists. That shit, they ain't no artist.
Rap is not an artist.
But he was the only one talking. The white cops was quiet, and the nigga was showing up. And you know that's so true because we've lived that. All of us, and they have lived that. We've all had run-ins with the police, getting hemmed up by the cops.
Hey, them Edomite cops, man, I've been pulled over and, questioned and all that by Edomite cops. Man, all you got to do is refer to him as officer. If his last name is Jones, Officer Jones. You know what? They eating out of your hand, man.
Gun.
Then they come back and refer to you as sir, and then they let you go. I'm gonna let you go. You not, you are. They'll check your ID, and then they'll let you go, man. But if you act like a simple ass nigga, like the last nigga that got shot by the cops,
Yeah.
and they're not gonna march for that nigga. That and out there in St. Louis, there was a bus, a drug bus, and this guy had been in the system before, and he ran